I wish I would have started recording in time to get that sound.
Oh, you blew it, kid.
You blew it, asshole. You didn't warn me you're gonna open your can.
I didn't know I had to warn
Now
you.
I'm gonna have to open a can of whoop ass
On me?
on you.
I mean, that's not nice. Friends shouldn't hurt each other.
Well, you hurt me.
Hmm?
Huh?
I'm Chet.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we are Two in the Bush.
You cut out. I don't
Oh,
know.
I said, well, you. I said, well, you hurt me.
Yeah, but not in a physical manner. You just made a threat.
No, I'm opening an emotional can of whoop ass.
Oh,
An
well, that's even
emotional
worse.
can
Please,
of
physically hurt
emotional
me.
whoop ass.
Please hit me. It'd be much. I enjoy that. I don't like emotions. I don't.
No thanks. Hard pass.
When I I have to interact with people that have them. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why do you
Ugh.
feel things? And why are you like
Jesus.
telling me about it?
Yeah,
And
come
you're bringing
on.
me. Yeah, come on, just
You nasty hoe.
just
Keep
don't
that
feel
to
anything.
yourself.
It's great. Just have you tried emptiness? I mean,
Yeah. People complain about being numb a lot, and I think they're just not seeing the beauty in it.
yeah. I was like, what are you complaining about? You got you're numb? That is such fucking typical
You lucky
American.
dog.
I mean, oh, I'm numb. I don't feel anything. Okay, that's great. We all wish.
Right, yeah, why are we bitching?
That's where
It's
we
like-
want to be.
You're complaining when you're sad, and then you're complaining when you can't even feel sad, and it's like, what do you want anyway?
Right. It's like, listen, I'd rather be numb than sad.
Right, fuck it.
And like most of the time, and if I'm happy, I'm already I'm like, I'm like, what? What's going on here?
Something terrible is about to happen.
When's the other foot gonna drop? What's going on?
I can't get attached to this joy that
Yeah.
I'm experiencing.
Something's gonna happen. So I mean,
Right.
I like the numbness, comfortably numb. I think that someone wrote a song about it.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Oh, did you? Jesus, you're accomplished.
Very accomplished for my time. I try not to brag about it too much.
Wow,
but,
that doesn't even sound like you.
Yeah.
You got quite the voice.
I really did some work. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, wow, cool. I'm impressed. Wow.
Thank
if you
you.
should have told me this years ago, I would have told everyone we were friends instead of just being like, I kind of know her.
Yeah, see, well, I don't need that.
I
from
mean,
you.
we're in like a mutual friend circle. We're not, I wouldn't say we're close. We know mutual. That's usually how
we used to
I
hang.
describe it.
We used to hang with the same. We used to run with the same crowd.
run with the same pack,
Yeah.
you say.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
But I don't really, I probably knew her least of all, to tell you the truth. I don't even know.
You tried what?
I've said I just probably knew her the least of all.
Me?
Yeah.
Is that true?
No.
It's like that doesn't make any sense.
You're like,
It's like, hang on, I'm just not sober enough
this
to
is
start to question everything.
the theoretical conversation I'd have when I'm trying to act like I don't know you.
You don't give a fuck?
But
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid being associated with you. Why I would do that, I don't know, but
I think we know.
there may come a time.
There are several reasons that could possibly. I'm quite embarrassing as a human.
I'll probably just be like, that podcast was her idea. I don't know.
I know she always talks about like I asked her to do it, and that's just false.
That's not true. She's crazy. Or whatever. Who knows? We don't know what will happen. It depends. If it's successful, then I'll take credit.
Yeah, that was absolutely my idea.
I'll be like, that's my idea. I don't need her. I don't need her. I'm getting a new co-host. Actually,
Oh.
It'd be great. It'd be like a rock band breaking up. I mean, maybe you go do your own thing.
No, I'm gonna go overdose on heroin and die.
Like how in this in the rock band idea, like am I the lead guitarist or am I the singer? What are you? What's the dynamic here?
I think I think
Okay.
you're the lead guitarist and I'm the singer, because I think
Okay.
you do all the like hard work and like the writing, but I get all the appreciation.
Well, you think guitar players work harder than singers?
I think they can.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. Well, let me say I can't sing, so I can't say I identify with it.
That's the other reason why I'm the singer.
I can write though. I can write
See,
words.
exactly. Yeah, you write the songs and I just sing them.
No, I can't write music. I can write words.
No. Well, why the fuck are you the guitar player if you can't write music? We need to rethink Butt Puss.
This band, Butt Puss, is going nowhere. I can't even play this fucking thing. I don't even know.
Oh, Jesus.
But I was just saying, like,
Jesus
so do you leave? Do you go out? Maybe you go? You're the singer, and you just go. I'm going fucking solo, man. I don't need you. Singer.
Yeah.
Sinker.
I'm going to start my own album. I'm
gonna start my own album, man. Without you.
Solo artist. Butt Puss.
No, it's just Kelsey Puss.
Butt
Bar Puss. Kelsey
Ew,
Butt.
stop.
No, Bar Puss. Why? Why are you so disgusted?
I didn't like it.
If it wasn't for Bar Puss, you wouldn't exist.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Gross.
I didn't know where you were gonna go with your solo career. I'm just giving you some ideas.
Glasgow Puss.
I'm down with that. I feel it. I'm with it. I mean, I'm just like, yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna end it all.
Puss.
I'm gonna end it all.
Fucking Scottish, you don't know.
Are you up to anything cool this week, brother?
What? What happened? Why do you do that with your voice?
I was so desperate to change the conversation. It got all high and squeaky.
No, I'm not up there. If you're expecting me, I have something. You're wrong.
Well, I am.
Tit. What are you doing, bitch tit? What is that? What is that? Do you call people that? Bitch
Not
tit?
very often.
But you do sometimes.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, that's one. Am I the first? Or I mean,
no, you're
okay,
not.
Thank God. I mean, I don't know. I'd take bitch tit. I kind of like it.
I love taking bitch tit.
Yeah, I mean, don't we all?
Yeah, don't we all? Tomorrow I'm taking a half day off work.
Oof.
And I'm driving to Kansas City with 3 other friends, or I'm riding. Someone else is driving.
Shotgun?
And yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna be shoddy. This
good.
is listen, I'll get to this, but this is my baby, okay? So we're going to a concert in Kansas City for the 1975. I managed to coax these motherfuckers into going with me on a work night in the beginning of the week. We're gonna drive there, go to the concert, drive back, and it's gonna be a lit time, fam.
Cool. Who's the 75? Who are
the
they?
1975.
Yeah.
There's some British band.
Ooh, the Brits.
And I've been a big fan of them for a long time. They came out, you've probably, I'm not gonna say but you've probably heard their song Chocolate. It was like big on the radio for a while, like back when I still lived in Iowa City. Yeah, sure whatever.
Yeah, anyway. I bet I did.
I bet you did. Anyway, they're popular for that, but they have a lot of like better songs than that, and I'm just really excited. It's going to be a great experience.
Well, here's the thing. Let me look it up right now, and I'll tell you what I think about the 1970 Chocolate 1970.
Well, why does it have to be that song? That's not their best work.
Well, what's their best work? Give it to me.
Ooh, it's a sad one. Do you want sad?
I listen to sad music all the time.
It's Somebody Else by the 1975.
Yeah. Let me. Now, this is one of those things where the pressure's on. I'm going to make an immediate judgment like the first couple of notes.
I know, it's fine. But listen, I don't give a fuck if you end up liking them or not.
Now, see, here's the problem. No, I know, obviously, you shouldn't care if I like them or not. That's not what this is about. It's about what I think. No, it's merely about what I think. I don't expect anyone to respect my thoughts or opinions. Right.
Yeah.
See, I already seen a visual image of the guy, and that's already put an off taste in my mouth. But that's that's rude. Come on, you can't judge.
That is honestly rude. That is, judging him.
No, not that he's unattractive. I mean, I just don't like the look of him. Here we go.
Well,
somebody. What is it? Somebody Else? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're going to the music video though, you're gonna have to skip like a whole minute.
Oh God, we ain't doing that. Does someone just have a fucking bootleg of this shit on the YouTube?
I would imagine so.
I guess I could have just went to, Spotify.
Spurter for...
I was just embarrassed that maybe someone would see I was listening to it, and they'd be like, why is he listening to that shit? Well, I don't know who they are! I don't know what they are! I don't know anything.
Who is, like, monitoring your Spotify activity that thoroughly?
Listen, man,
Although you kind of did it to me, so I guess I can't.
Did what?
You were like, oh yeah, I saw you were listening to that country song on Spotify, and I was like, I invited you to follow one fucking playlist, and now I'm being watched.
Isn't it from that playlist, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. It pops up in my friend activity on the right side of my Spotify.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that shit.
I don't even have to seek it out. It's right there.
I know. I just don't like Spotify. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Don't tell other people my business.
I know, that's why I always said I didn't want to use it. But I can go to a private session so no one can see what I'm...
That's true.
I don't want people to look at it and they're like, oh, he's listening to the same thing as Kelsey. They must have friends. Maybe they have something in common. I don't know. Hey, listen, it's delusional. Okay, what album is this on?
It's on, I think it's just called the 1975.
Oh, it's explicit. What's he fucking saying this?
And he says fuck.
Okay, here I'll play. I'm playing it. Hold on. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear this or just me? No.
I can't hear
Only me. It's not good. We got the technology to hear it, to play the music through. Okay. It's some ambient noises. I kind of like that. That's cool. This is okay. Oh, here we go. Nope.
You can't just, like, unplug your headphones?
No, we don't. We can't. I'll just listen. Okay, here he's singing lightly. Okay. Okay. Is it like a mid-tempo thing, or does it pick up, or?
It might pick up a little bit.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Little drum machine there, little beat. Okay.
We're really enjoying listening to you chew your gum.
I know. Hold on. Guys, trust me, it's better than the songs you could be listening to.
Rude!
No, I don't mean it. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. I like this. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, I listened to a minute 32 of that song. It is not bad. Beautiful. It's not bad. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. I mean, I have to...
And that's more like... Oh,
I need to be in that, like, kind of down mood or something.
Sure.
That,
yeah.
Angsty. I don't know, not angsty, but I had to be in some sort of mood to really fully, like, be, like, embrace that song. I'm a little up right now, so it really wasn't hitting.
It's not quite
wasn't hitting the emotional string, but I get it. I liked it. It wasn't bad. That's not bad. I may go back and listen to something. That's good stuff.
They do good shit.
It's not bad.
And I think that's something that's more like mainstream appealing. Right. So if you want to get into some of the weirder stuff, you might like that.
Where are they playing at? Where's this venue?
It's some kind of amphitheater in Bonner Springs. Something medical amphitheater.
Not a hospital?
I don't even remember. No, it's Providence Medical Amphitheater.
Okay, cool. Never heard of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's only like 3 hours away from where I live.
I've been to a few concerts down there in Kansas. I thought maybe it's one of the same places, but it's not.
Arkansas?
Down there in Kansas? Arkansas?
Yeah. Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? America, explain.
Because, or this should be, what's the other one? Arkansas? Consaw?
Yeah, Consaw.
That'd be cooler, actually. That should be Consaw.
Gonna go down to Bonner Springs, Consaw.
You should start saying it like that and see if anyone corrects you. You're like, well, I'm from,
They're like, sorry,
I'm from Arkansas, so I just thought you just take out the A and the R, and you're just...
Yeah, Consaw.
We're like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hey. Do you want to find out which The Office character you are based on your nightlife preferences?
What is this quiz? Where is it? Who's taking my information?
BuzzFeed,
Here,
they already
you
have
give me
it.
the questions and I answer them and you enter them because I don't want BuzzFeed to have my shit. They already got enough.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry. I mean,
God.
they can't.
That's
Spotify already knows
fine.
what I listen to.
It's fine.
They fucking has seen I played 1975. Now they're putting that into a fucking algorithm, try to sell me some bullshit.
I just want you to know I'm gonna go back and take it too. Then
that's great. We'll probably have similar answers anyways. So I mean,
club or pub?
Club or pub? Club.
Yeah.
I don't like pub. That sounds like some fucking Irish bullshit, or there's gonna be some fucking old white dudes, fucking.
So you're gonna get it going in the club?
I don't really, I like, yeah.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
What's your drink of choice? A margarita, a beer, a vodka cran, or Jack and Coke?
Shit. We know vodka cranberry.
We know it's vodka cranberry.
I'm drinking Draka. God damn it. I'm drinking vodka and Sprite right now, but typically.
You wish it was cran.
Yeah.
How often do you drink? Once in a blue moon? Once a week? Every day of the week that ends in day? Or twice a month?
Once a week.
Yeah. I love to blank when I drink.
Oh, wow.
Sing and dance?
Not a bad one. What are you laughing about?
Avoid people?
Well.
Talk about life? Or flirt and mingle?
What would I do? You've seen me drunk. What do I usually do?
I feel like you're gonna either be avoid people or talk about life.
Oh. Well, let's go with talk about life.
I don't know, maybe you flirt and mingle, like, I guess particularly mingling. You're more social when you're drunk. But you're social only with the people that you like.
Yeah, well, that's how most people should be.
Yeah,
you should be wasting your time.
Yeah, but I think that some people just, like more people than we do.
Yeah, or some people, it's not that you don't like them, but they will waste their time just talking to a random person.
Yeah, like people that they don't dislike, but they don't like.
Right.
So we will only talk to people we like.
Right. Or someone I could potentially like, or someone that I feel like, I may talk to this person again. But if it's just I'm meeting you at a fucking thing, and you're there, it's we know this same person. And it's and now we talk. Ugh. And then it's I'll never see you again. And it's why am I what am I doing? This is bullshit. Why am I wasting my time? This is my time. And they're that Czech guy's a real dick. And I was don't even know their name. don't even, fucking whatever, dude. You're a crumpled piece of paper I'm throwing in the fucking wastebasket.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's a little extreme, but
Yeah, that was wow.
I meant the information, the information went in my brain, and I just crumpled it. Is just don't need it.
It's done.
Done. And then it's really awkward if we have to meet each other again, and then I don't remember. But hey,
you're who are you?
But most people pretend not to remember me, so then we're on the same page.
So it's fine.
We're equal.
We're all getting along here. Okay. So wait, are you flirt and mingle then?
I am definitely not.
Avoid people?
I am not flirt. I don't even think I know how to.
Well, no, but you can't be.
Well.
I just meant because of your status, not because of your capacity.
Listen. I'm just fucking, mingle, talk about life. Whatever. We'll do the flirt and mingle, but just so we know, it's more so
it's mingle. Yeah. More mingle, less flirt.
I mean, I could flirt, but I don't have the capacity for it, so.
I would really be interested in, watching that happen,
I don't have the skill of. I mean, it wouldn't be good. You don't want to watch it.
It's a skilled trade. That's what makes me want to watch it.
It has a very low success rate, I can tell you that.
Can you share an occasion with us? Share a time that you tried to flirt with someone?
It's been so long, let's put it this way. It's been so long since I have. And two, the times when I did, Worse, it went so bad that you probably blocked them out of your memory.
So you're like, as far as I know, I never have.
So, yeah, as far as I know, I don't believe I have. I mean, that can be honest. Maybe that was my problem half the time. You just go on these dates and they're like, this guy's not even fucking getting at
He's
any.
not even trying to hit
what
on
is this
me.
bullshit? He's just eating.
I'm hot.
He's just eating food, staring at me, talking about himself.
Okay.
Anyways.
Do you prefer to drink at home or at the bar?
I mean, I'm open for either. Depends on the people I'm with, but that once again, I'll say at home.
Okay.
Oh, the only problem I have with bars is you got to go use the bathroom at the bar, and there's always like one stall or two stalls. And you're waiting for fuckers. I've been drinking fucking 80 beers. Now I got to go piss. I don't like it.
So I hate bars because my two strongest manifestations of my social anxiety are like having problems with crowds and having problems with loud noise.
See,
so.
But I don't. Once I get drunk, all that goes away. So if I was sober,
I mean, it gets better for me, but I still don't love it. If I was
sober, I would fucking hate that. But being drunk, I'm down. I'm down with that.
Down to clown.
If I gotta be really drunk, I can't be like borderline because then I am miserable. But if I get fucking you know how I get sometimes.
I know how you get. I've been there. All right, brother. What music do you like to dance to? Soft rock, hip-hop, techno, pop, 90s throwbacks, or anything I can sing along to?
I'm not much of a dancer in general, but if it's something I can sing along to, that means I know it fairly well, and I must enjoy it, so I'll go with that one.
Yeah. All right. Do you have a guess for what character from The Office you are?
Stanley. No, I don't know. Kevin.
You got Michael Scott.
Oh my god, what an honor. I mean...
The party doesn't start till you walk in. Fun is your middle name, and you're totally not one to say no to a good time. Nightlife is your cup of tequila.
You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't think I've ever walked into a party and people are like, yes, Chet's here finally.
And it also says you're totally not one to say no to a good time. Is that true? Would you never say no to a good time?
No, if I'm drunk, I feel like I'm definitely down for a good time, so I could.
That's true. Once you're drunk,
I feel like if I walk into the party, it's more like people like whispering to each other, like, if he drinks too much, something cool could
Watch out.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty.
We're gonna have to take care of his ass.
May have a handful here. Who knows?
He'll have a meltdown in the car. He'll puke.
It may be a little entertaining, and then it just becomes problematic.
We'll get a good video of it, though.
Well, that's just exploitive, and I see that's just the difference between me and some other people. Is I'd never take a photo or a video of someone in a vulnerable state. But now I know. Now I know who I can.
Yeah,
now I know who to trust and who not to trust. But
when to hold them and when to fold them.
Right, and I hope one day the turntables turn and
the turntables turn.
Oh, how the turntables turn, and I can, and I have the video. Huh? What about that?
Yeah, it could be.
Could one day. I think it probably will happen.
There's plenty of people that's already happened with.
Oh, they got the
and I'm comfortable with that.
They got video.
Oh, dude, there's a video. Last time I was in Kansas City, there's a video of me.
Kansas City.
Listen, I had some experiences, dude. By the end of the night, I think what happened that day, if I remember correctly, is I took a Xanax and I got really drunk.
Well, that's a good combo.
So there was a lot going on. And all I know is that there's video of me at the end of the night back in the hotel, like, passed out with my face on the toilet. And my friend Jay is saying, like, Kelsey, do you want to get up and go to your bed? and I got nothing. Like, do not budge. You can barely even tell that I'm breathing. And then he just goes, Kelsey? And then that's where the video ends. It's just me completely not responding.
I've passed out in several, like on toilets and bathtubs. I find they're very comfortable, actually.
I would not have moved if they hadn't, like, drugged me to my bed, I'm pretty sure. Like, I was out. And then, I think that night I woke up at, like, 4 a.m. and it was really cold in our hotel room because they had the air cranked. And it was pitch black, and I genuinely believed, because I was still fucked up, I genuinely believed that I was outside? In a bed in the middle of a field.
No, that makes sense. Outside. That's what I would have thought. Like, the way you're describing it, I'd have been like,
Yes, thank you.
It makes sense.
Pitch black. Yeah. Freezing cold. I can, like, fucking hear goddamn crickets outside.
Oh, God. Some fucking chirpers.
I had to, like, I nudged Jamie because she's sharing the bed with me. And I'm like, Jamie, are you awake? And she wakes up because I'm rude. And she's like, what? And I was like, we're just outside.
She was like, no.
There's this, like, big long pause. Yeah, and she was like, what? And I say it again. And she goes, we were outside earlier tonight. And then we came back to the hotel. And, like, in this moment, it all comes back to me. And I realized what's going on. And I realized then how incredibly fucked up I got that night.
I mean, that's going to happen. You know, I feel like that's a common thing. To feel like, to wake up and not be sure of your surroundings and think maybe you're still, like, outside. You didn't make it back in. I've had that feeling before. Not exactly like that. Not in a bed. But, you know, maybe I'm on a floor. A strange floor. Without a blankie. And you're cold. You wake up and they're like, the people just left me here to sleep on the kitchen floor. They didn't bring me a blanket. Not even sure whose house you're at. You're like, who do I ask for a blanket around here? We've talked about the being cold at a friend's house or a strange place. Yes. You gotta grab a fucking couch cushion and fucking fetal position under that.
Yeah, and pray for dawn.
Go through their fucking pantry and maybe you find a fucking little fucking paper towel, wrap yourself up in. What the fuck?
God.
I sleep in my car once.
Hey, for the record?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I want to go back to that, but I just wanted to say I got Michael Scott,
too. You did? Yeah.
My only different answer from you was pub as opposed to club.
I don't even know if that's true, but just something about a pub. I don't know. Probably I've been to more pubs than clubs, to be honest. But,
yeah, there's just too much, like, noise and crowdedness, again, at
one time,
club. So I'm like, I'll take a pub.
One of the vivid times, and by vivid, like, drunk vividness, I did actually go to, like, a club. I just remember... Yeah. I got blackout drunk, and then I came to, and I was in the middle of, like, people were dancing. I didn't know how I got there, or who I was dancing with, or if I was even dancing with anyone. And I was like, am I just some fucking creep, like, in the middle of this thing, with dancing with no one? Very confusing, very confused. I just left the dance floor.
Yeah, that shit would never happen.
Yeah, and I had no idea. And I could have been dancing with someone, maybe a hot chick or dude, either one.
Yeah,
and then I just walked off, and they're like, fuck, whatever, and then they went to the next. But, very well could have happened. I was very lost.
What's the spin about you?
Oh, I just slept in a car. I mean, that's not a big deal. Everyone slept in their car when they're drunk, but...
I have never slept in my car.
Okay. Well, you should try it.
I've, like, taken a nap in my car.
Well, you get drunk and you can't drive, so you just sleep it off in the car there for a couple hours.
No.
Never done that?
Sleep in my friend's house.
No, because your friends are like, I got something to do. I can't remember why they abandoned me. But,
rude. That's rude.
I mean, you can imagine why they would abandon me.
No.
But
no.
Yeah.
Even if I had to abandon your ass, I'd be like, sleep on my couch. Please lock the door behind you when you leave. Here's a key. Hide it under the mat.
Right. I can't remember exactly. This was a long time ago. It's real hazy. But somehow I ended up, like, just on my own. Very intoxicated. And had to walk probably, like, I don't want to exaggerate, but maybe, like, a mile to my car. And I got to my car and I was like, I could barely walk here. I definitely can't drive.
I'm proud of you for knowing that.
I don't know if I told you this story. Like, I was walking on my way, like, through a neighborhood, and I had to puke. So I, like, leaned on this car to puke, and I didn't realize their window was rolled down. So I just puked all over in the inside of their car.
Oh, no!
And, like, I was really drunk, but still, like, sober enough to, like, I felt really bad about that. But I was like, what can you do?
Oh.
Like, what can you... I'm not gonna go to someone's door at 3 a.m. and pound on it and be like, dude,
I puked in
bad
your
news.
car. Good luck.
Not only am I really intoxicated on your porch right now, but I did just puke in your car, so you give me a fucking wet nap, I'll fix it.
Oh my god.
Fix that up.
Note to self, do not ever leave your windows down.
Well, see, that was kind of my thinking. I was like, well, they did have their window down. That's just asking for trouble.
But why were you puking toward the car instead of away from the car to begin with?
Well, I steadied myself on it. I
just puked right
on it. I don't know. I was drunk. I didn't have great direction. I just felt really bad about that.
That fucker got up the next morning, ready to go to work, goes out to their car with just enough time to get to work, and there's puke on their seat.
Yeah, that's what happened to them. I almost walked to a park, and, like, I was just going to sleep in the park. Aww. But then I was like, this is too low. I can't be fucking sleeping on a park bench. And then the cops come by and see me, and I get fucking vagrancy or whatever the fuck they do.
Sleep in my car. That'll be better.
Yeah, so, well, you know, at least I'm locked in. I can turn the fucking radio on, listen to some tunes.
Let my battery die.
Yeah, let my battery die, and then you get up in the morning, and you have to call your parents to come give you a jump. It's great. Actually, no. I think I just slept in there for a couple hours, and then I thought I was sober enough, and I drove home.
Woof.
And I made it. I'm pretty sure I was sober. This was a long time ago, but I slept it off. I mean, you sleep the alcohol off, man, a good couple hours, and it fucking gets right out of your system.
It just goes. Just
goes. Man, I sweated out. I turned up the heat in the car and just sweat all that out. It was great.
All out? Oh,
God. But, yeah, I had to do that. That wasn't fun. That wasn't lame. See, I remember it. There's been so many times I've gotten drunk, I don't remember. And I went out, just like anyone else. But I do remember that one, because they left me.
Got a few of those?
They left me. I think here's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told this story before or not. They left me alone at this woman's house, because I think they thought maybe, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And she wanted it. But here's the thing, she was married.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, and okay, a couple of things. One, she was married. Two, I wasn't really digging it. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe I would have dug it enough to whatever, but not if she was married. So I'm like, that's bizarre. I'm not gonna have an affair. And plus, I knew who her husband was, and he's this like little scuzzy little guy, and I like his. I mean, nothing against her, but I was like, more him. I was like, that's a shared. I don't want to make this a shared space. I don't trust this guy. You know, he's working the fucking overnight shift at McDonald's. I don't like this. It just sounded very sad. I was like, I can't be in here banging this chick. And this guy comes home from McDonald's. He smells like fucking nugs. He's like, what are you doing with my wife? Oh my God. Listen, they left me here. I didn't have anything better to do. So that didn't happen. I left. I was like, well, I'll just be leaving. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I will be, because this is bizarre. Thanks, my friends, for leaving me here under these circumstances.
That is so odd. Like, no one, like, touched base with you to be like, are you interested? Should we leave you? Like... I
went to the bathroom when I came out and everyone had left.
That's so rude.
I think, so rude. Here's the thing. There might have been one person that offered, like, to take me wherever they were going, but they weren't going to take me home. They were going to take me to where they lived. And they lived, like, 45 minutes in, like, the opposite direction. So I would have had to have, like, got up in the morning, been in a strange whatever. I don't know. Anyways, I can't remember. This was, like, 12, 13, who knows how many years ago this was. A long time ago. But I do remember I went to the bathroom. I came out, everyone was gone. And this married woman was
throwing her cat at you.
Just staring at me, I guess seductively. God. Not sure. And I was like, oh boy, we're supposed to have sex now, I guess. And I was like, I don't even want to. She's married.
We're good here.
I was like, this is worse. Like, McDonald's is like 5 blocks away. He's right down there. Ugh, I don't like him. I
don't want his sloppy seconds anyway.
Well, that's not, nothing against her. She was a nice person. But I was just like, you're married. You took the vows, man. I can't be interfering with that. That's rude.
That's
I'm
right.
not messing with that shit. I mean, maybe
It's rude.
You know, if she was like, not to be rude, but maybe she's like, you know, unbelievably,
A 10?
like unbelievably cool. She's just like the coolest person ever. Because I don't judge. I'm not judging by looks. I'm throwing personality.
Sure,
in
yeah.
there.
If she was like the most intelligent woman that I'd ever
She was
met,
like a goddamn rocket.
with the most compassion,
like a rocket scientist with like a fucking dry sense of humor,
and the biggest heart.
Yeah, and other big things. Then maybe there would have been maybe a consideration. I'm like, she's a fucking scientist. She's probably ran through like the fucking probabilities of everything that could go wrong. She probably has a good grip on this. Maybe I should go for it. I don't know.
That's true. She'd know what's
but
up.
She wasn't a scientist or anything.
Right.
She's just an average, ordinary woman, which is I'm totally cool with. You know what I mean?
But yeah, you're not gonna commit.
But if you're, especially when they've already committed
adultery.
They've already committed someone else, and they knew they made a mistake, and now they're looking for other things, and you're looking in all the wrong places or something. That's a song,
Bitch.
I believe. Looking for love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah, I should have started singing that to her. Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But I was like, listen.
Yeah,
I remember there was an odd moment where she brought out her photo album with her wedding pictures on it, and she started crying.
Yikes.
I was like...
And that's when you were like, you know what? I think I'm gonna.
Well, no, I was already trying to leave, but that happened. I remember she took the album and kicked it like across the room.
Oh my
I was like, wow, this isn't going good. Like their thing. I was like, and I was like in my head, I was like, well, that should have been obvious because that guy is not a good person. But beyond that, I was just like,
yikes.
Ugh, it was worse. It was a bad scene, and I had to leave, and I had to go puke in someone else's car. I had to go sleep in my car to get out of it. So I think, I really want to believe in the heart of hearts, and these weren't like, I gotta preface this, these people that abandoned me, they're like friends, but they weren't my good friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
Jesus, don't.
Obviously. Sorry. I'm so choked up.
They weren't the best of friends. They were just there, and they left me.
I wouldn't leave my friend unless I was sure that she or he wanted it, A, and was safe, B,
I assume
and had an exit strategy.
They probably just assumed, I'd be down for anything. They were like, listen, this guy...
This poor, pathetic bastard will take anything he can get.
Which they were wrong. But, just saying, Jesus Christ, guys. But they didn't know me that well. These weren't my good friends. They were just like, listen.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, they left me with that in that situation. I left. I think I broke my phone. I think that's another thing that kind of fucked everything up.
Oh my god, what a shit show.
I dropped my cell phone and broke it. It's back in the days of them flip phones.
Hell yeah. Would you have a razor?
No, it wasn't even a razor. It was a fucking... I know. I still have it around here somewhere.
They didn't have names yet.
Yeah, it's just fucking...
You just had a life's good
It's from fucking phone. US Cellular. And...
Hell yeah. Was it gray with blue buttons?
Yeah, it sounds familiar, maybe. It could have been it.
And a pull-out antenna?
Yeah, and a pull-out antenna. It definitely did.
Yeah, dude, I had that phone.
You had
that was
phone.
Life's good.
Okay, man.
It was LG.
That was my first phone. And
same.
Oh shit, man! We shared the first. I don't know where I was going with that. We've shared a first.
We had the same first phone. We had the same first podcast.
Oh my god, we're both Michael Scott. Where does it end?
Holy shit!
But anyways, we're Slytherins as well. Anyways, that woman ended up divorcing that weird guy, and she's remarried, and she seems very happy. So like, it all ended up
good.
well. She also sent, I think maybe, I don't know if I told this story before, but she also like a few months later sent me a text message asking if I wanted to be fuck buddies, but she sent it like under a restricted thing or whatever, so it didn't have her number, and I didn't know who it was. So I would have said no either way, but I was very harsh because I didn't know who it was. I was like, no, I don't do that. Or I don't know what the fuck I said. That's not true, because I would have been like, well, maybe, I don't know who is it. But I was like...
Yeah, who are you? Send pics.
ASL. What? Age, sex, language.
American Sign Language? Oh!
God, you weren't around for the...
Location. I confused you with language.
You weren't around for...
You said age, sex, language.
You don't ask for someone's location. Location. Anyways, where was I going? When she said that, and I was like...
I don't know.
Don't ever text this number again. I don't know what I said, because I didn't know who. Yeah, what kind of filth? And then she messaged back, okay, sorry, but, like, didn't block it that time, so it had, like, her number, and I was like... Oh, well, I still would have said no, but I wouldn't have been so harsh about it. I would have acted... Yeah. You know, I have manners. I would have acted flattered.
Thank you for the offer. That's really flattering. Yeah. I just don't do that kind of thing.
Very flattering. I just listen. I just don't have sex. It's nothing personal. But
I'm saving myself for marriage.
For a non-married person to be upfront. But I knew that was a highlight.
Yeah, for a marriage that's not someone else's.
Because like for weeks that kind of weighed on me. I was like, that girl really has problems. I feel bad for her. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. She was like projecting emotions upon me because they are not reciprocal, but she's nice. And then she sent me that text message too, and I was like, oof. But maybe she just wanted to be fuck buddies. Maybe it wasn't emotional. Maybe she just wanted to bang out. But
yeah. Well, regardless, she's good.
Yeah, she made out. She seems like she's having a ball. We're Facebook friends. I don't ever talk to her or anything. Yeah. But she's there for the taking.
Oh, what's her name? Can I creep her?
I'm not telling you on the air. I'm not telling you.
Will you send me a link?
I'll let you know who this person is. She's nothing.
Bless.
She's nothing to write on home about or anything, but that's rude. Listen, I'm nothing to write. I'm nothing to write on home about either. Ain't no one wrote.
Yeah, excuse you.
They're like, this guy ain't worth words, man. I'll tell you what.
Aww. You're worth words. Listen, we're just all average.
I'm sure someone said something about me once or twice, but
yeah,
probably not. But you know, who was that? Who was that guy? I feel like who? Right? I don't know.
He was looking at me weird all throughout dinner. She could have been
like, I thought he looked really interesting. He didn't talk to anyone. She could have been like, I was.
Oh God. Yeah, you're like the cool aloof, like unapproachable
sometimes
type.
One time I was at a
Bitches
club
love
and that happened. I think I told that story when this lady started texting me. She's like, what? Hey, want to fuck, basically. And I was like, man, yeah. And I was like, this is so fucking what? Like, I can't do that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm a prude or, you know, whatever. But you know, if it's yeah, I'm intimidated. I'm scared. I'm intimidated. I don't know what the logistics are. Basically, it always comes down to like you have to go to a stranger's house because it was like I wasn't in my home. Yes. I'm not inviting anyone to my house to fuck. I'm sorry. So I'm like,
hell no.
I'm like, I gotta go to this fucking place. I remember it's so weird because there's like some what do you call it? An emissary, a middleman. There's a middleman involved somehow. And he's like, why don't you go talk to her? And I was like, I don't even know you, friend. And he's like, dude, she wants you. And I was like, and he's like trying to give me a pep talk or something. I'm like, I don't know. Are you a pimp? I was like, what is going on? But
listen, I can't even afford like.
And then a mutual friend, a guy I actually knew, came over and he's like, dude, that chick she's India. And I was like, is that who I'm texting? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, how'd she get my number? He's like, I gave it to her. And I was like, oh, this was... Because I was drunk, so I was like, didn't understand.
Well, also, that's fucking weird. Sorry. If someone just starts texting you and you didn't give them your number, you don't have their
bizarre.
number.
It was very bizarre.
Like, what the fuck?
And she was actually, pretty attractive. But it was just too intense for me. And she was probably drunk, too. She had to be, if she's fucking... Sure. If she's fucking texting me with these kind of things, she can't be of a sober mind. So
you're like, listen, I'm not gonna fuck you even though you're drunk consenting because I know you'd wake up tomorrow and wish you hadn't.
It was too intense. I do recall. That was for the one. I mean, I definitely, went out a couple times and like not flirted, because as we covered, I don't know how to do that, but talked to people, not on, every once in a while.
Sure.
But this was the one time where, like, these two instances, or these people were very upfront.
Yes. Put your penis inside of my vagina.
And I was like, no. I mean, this
pass.
one, I was kind of like, this one I'm talking about now, I kind of considered. I was like, I don't know, I'm pretty drunk, I can barely stand up, I'm leaning on the pool table, I must look pretty cool leaning on this pool table, because she's fucking texting me up. And then I was like, but then I was like, she's already put it on Front Street. Now I got to go over here and back it up. Like, I got to back this image up. I got to go say something. I was like, what the fuck am I going to say? Hey, man.
She's put it on Front Street.
Yeah. It's like, if you want to go, are we going to go to your house and, like, bang or whatever?
God damn.
Are we not going to wake the baby up, are we? Because I found out she's a single mother afterwards.
Yeah.
But she's young, it's okay. She's
sure, yeah. I just, like, I'd be worried about, like, because I don't need a baby crying while I'm trying to have a good time.
Yeah, but what if the baby daddy shows up? What if there's some, this thing's going on? I got to deal with this dude.
He's going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that. Maybe
you could,
it's just
though.
Like, hey.
Sometimes people are crazy.
Well, that's true. He could certainly he could try to beat the shit out of you. I mean, he probably would. I'm not going to try to be a tough guy.
I think
he probably would have beat the shit out of me. I mean, I'd probably run out. I'd jump out the window.
You're a scrappy motherfucker.
But it'd be one of those. It'd be like a movie scene. I'd be one of them little scoundrel type guys, like the fucking. It's the movie where like we're shooting it from the outside of the house, and you see the husband walk in, and then you see the bedroom light upstairs come on, and like fucking roll out the fucking window down the porch.
You have you have a bunch of sheets tied together, and you crawl down.
My pants are still around my ankles, or she's throwing them out after me. That's real. That's more realistic of how it would be. I'm
really blessed by that.
It's not gonna happen.
Visual.
So many different scenarios that could happen.
It would have been such a good story, but alas, you just went home.
But I was like, I'll just be going home. And then everyone was disappointed in me. My one mutual friend, that random guy, she was disappointed, I'm sure. My cousins, I was out with my cousins. They were kind of vaguely disappointed.
Vaguely?
They're like,
the story of my life. Vaguely disappointed.
They're like, well, you could have just went with her. That's what people do in these fucking... That's what people do. They go to bars and they go fuck. And I'm like, I don't know. Home, yeah. He was awfully forward. And they're like, well... that's even better. Usually,
a lot of times
a lot of times you have to do the work just because that's culturally how it is, especially in these fucking shithole small towns.
Yeah, and then half the time you fail.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, really? Yeah, they're like, you were blessed. And I was like, I don't know. This seemed like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't have been
great.
Sex
is a lot of work.
I know, and I felt kind of bloated. Like,
you're like, just now's not the time.
It's not a good time. It's like,
I'll lay here, I guess, if you want. Yeah, don't get too aggressive with your gyrations.
Yeah, what if I shit all over her bed?
A little fart might squeeze out. Yeah.
I mean, it very well could have. I had bubble guts that night. I remember. There's so many things going through my head. I might fart. I think I was also like, I haven't washed up appropriately. It's been out sweating. I don't want to. That's a bad impression to leave. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be that guy. Then on some story later on, she's like, yeah, I got drunk last week and I fucked this dude. His junk smelled like shit. He was farting all the time. There's that Chet guy. You know him?
Remember him? He's from here.
He's from here. He doesn't live here, but he'll come back. Well,
he'll come back, yeah. Don't fuck him when he does.
Don't fuck him. He'll fart. Guarantee it. What?
So wait.
Yeah.
Have you ever farted during sex?
Good question. No, but I've definitely like held them in and been like, God damn it. I'm gonna...
It's a dangerous game to play.
It's like, you can't, I feel like that's just so rude to fart when you're having...
And it really, would kill the mood. Unless you're, you are with someone you've been with for a long time, and you've seen all their worst shit, and they've seen all your worst shit, and you guys can just laugh about it. But, if you're having a hookup...
Yeah. Obviously, I would have a sense of humor about it in a situation like that, but...
Yeah.
Because I have a sense of humor. But, I've never farted. I've held it. I've been, fucking I've been like fucking,
brink.
and I've been on the brink. And my body doesn't know what to do because you're trying to clench it as fart, but you're trying to release other things.
Are you having like the really, really loud rumbles?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what was happening this night when this girl wanted to fuck me, and I was like, I can't do that. I mean, I'm too shy. I got anxiety. I don't know. I'm gonna fart. I just know I'm gonna fart. Might shit the bed. Who knows? But
get the anxiety shit.
Well, 'cause I can just imagine someone, just fucking grinding on you and just squeezing it, just push that shit right out. You don't know.
Right on out.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's done. Game over.
But didn't happen. But yeah, it's a farts, but sex farts. I mean, I don't know, man. It's dangerous. Dangerous.
That can be our other band name. We have butt pus and sex farts.
You get them. You can have them vagina farts sometimes too.
I think that happened to me once, like really, really intensely.
Good. I don't know. I said good. Good. I'm glad.
Good. It was kind of horrifying for both parties, but then we had a good laugh.
I just accused a person of farting.
Oh, I'm sure that goes over well.
You farting?
I just didn't realize that it could be like that much like a fart. Like,
no, I mean, really... all a fart is skin flapping and slapping. So. Jesus, I don't like that I said that. But... I mean,
I asked one of my friends this once, and I'm going to ask you now. Okay. Have you ever, like, in an attempt to have a quiet fart, like, used your hand to, like, lift a cheek up in order to make it quiet?
Wait a minute. Why would that make it quiet?
No, because you, like, separate the cheeks.
Yeah, here's what I do.
You just grab one of your cheeks. Okay.
I don't grab it. I just kind of put my weight on one of the cheeks and then, like, do a little hip move and, like, stretch it out. Can you not do that? Okay. Or maybe it's just only something I
think I got too much booty for that.
Really? If you, like, really... Are you sitting down? You gotta try it out. Like, put your weight on...
like... Oh, this is while you're sitting. I mean while you're standing.
Yeah, well, then I'd have to grab that shit. I can't. Yeah,
pull that butt cheek aside.
I don't do that. That's too obvious. They're gonna know what I'm doing. If you're sitting down, you can do the old, you just kind of...
That's right, yeah, just play it cool.
Play it cool. Well, here's the thing. I hate, like, I have to let a fart out, because if I try to hold a fart, I found, if I try to do it indefinitely, it's going to find its way out, and it's going to be even louder, because it's an uncontained fart, uncontrolled fart. It's going to be the worst one. I've had that happen before, where I'm just in a casual, setting with people, and I've been holding a fart in for so long, and I'm like, God damn it, you should just go to the bathroom and just fart. And it's like, no, I can hold it, and then it just comes out, and then it's like, and it's one of those things where people obviously hear it, but they don't say anything. And I was like, am I supposed to say excuse me or whatever? And I was like, well, excuse me for a natural body fucking function. Fuck you. If you can't handle the fart, I tried holding it for hours, and I just had to let it go. My body couldn't contain it. Whatever.
Oh, Jesus. That killed me.
Farts are, universal, I think.
I know. We've created this whole stigma around them.
My cat farted earlier. It was pretty gross.
Oh. You could hear it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's the first time. I was like, you fart? And then I sniffed, and I was like, yeah, you farted, you little bitch. Then she just stared at me, emotionless, with no emotion. With no emotion.
Lacking emotion, sans emotion.
That's what a goddamn cat is.
That's why you relate so well to them.
It's true. If I were an animal, I'd probably be a cat.
Oh, same.
Because they don't care.
They don't give a fuck. They don't have to impress anybody. They show up and people are like, oh my god, it's so cute. And they sleep like 16 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
And they fucking just do whatever the fuck they want. And they get petted when they want. And they fuck off when they want.
They only like getting petted most of the time. I mean, sometimes I really like it.
Some of them do.
Sometimes
I would.
Well, my cats are off and on. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, I love this shit. Do that. And then they're like, get the fuck.
Yes.
What the fuck?
And they can get away with that shit. If a dog tried to do that to a dog owner, they'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to love me and want to cuddle all the time.
We're getting rid of this thing.
The cats can do whatever the fuck they want, and their owners are, like, enthralled with them no matter what they do. That's what I need.
I am just mad that like humans weren't smart enough to domesticate like the bigger cats. And I'm not saying like a
Hell
fucking
yeah.
tiger or lion because those are too big, but maybe like
I want a tiger.
a mountain lion, a cougar, like something that's the size of a dog. You just put
Sure.
put it on a leash. I mean that'd be fucking cool.
Dope as
Because
hell.
the cool thing about dogs is they're like bigger and you can hug it.
Yeah.
And fucking they look cool and they all that shit. Like why can't you get a little fucking mountain lion with that guy?
Yeah. Yeah, so you can have like a big cat on a leash so you can hug.
That'd be sweet as fuck. But like they kill people, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, some dogs kill. Well, you're not allowed to say that. No dogs kill people.
That's never. No, I think that you're allowed to say some dogs kill people as long as you don't cite specific breeds.
Oh.
It's like saying some people kill people as long as you don't cite a specific race.
Oh, okay. So, like, you can't say, like, a pit bull, for example, may kill a person.
Well, you could say that, but you can't say, like, pit bulls kill people, or, like, pit bulls are killers.
Well...
Like, a pit bull may kill a person, but so could a...
mountain lion.
Fucking collie, or,
a mountain lion. I mean, what's more likely to kill a person, a mountain lion or a pit bull?
A mountain lion.
You think?
Absolutely a mountain lion.
You think so?
Well, yeah, because if you... Okay.
I'm not trying to be one of those anti-pit bull people.
No, but any one given mountain lion in the world is not tame. Any one given pit bull in the world is quite possibly tame.
I'm 100% with you. It's a domesticated dog. Some of them have been trained to be mean because they were abused. A mountain lion is a fucking mountain lion. They're probably going to eat you.
Right.
Or at least attempt to.
That shit's going to fuck you up, yeah.
How cool is that?
Thank you. I was like, don't actually make me argue this with you.
No, I didn't
this
really.
Is bullshit.
Fucking mountain lions are cool. I mean, all these things are cool. All these big cats are cool. I just love them.
Yeah.
They're just fucking badass.
Me too, brother.
Well, I wish we had more over here. Well, imagine if it wasn't... I think we talked about this. If America had, like, cool animals.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
But, like, the places that have cool animals don't think they're that cool. Like, in Australia, they've got kangaroos, and we think that's lit, and to them, it's just like deer.
Yeah, but...
They're like, there's another kangaroo.
True. But, I think, okay, but a fucking tiger, I think people are... I think, that's paid some respect. Wherever.
Yeah, because they are something worth, like, fearing.
Yeah.
Because they could kill your ass.
That'd be cool.
Although, if you fuck with a kangaroo, dude, those are big motherfuckers.
Well, we've seen that video. Didn't we see the video of that guy that beat up a kangaroo, punched him?
Yeah, it, like, came back to his house and was, like, kicking at his door, like, fuck me up, bitch. Yeah. That, like, it got into a fight with him in one video. This guy that fought the kangaroo.
They came back?
Yes, yes. So, well, supposedly, I don't know if it's true.
I don't think it's
true. But like,
true.
there's one video where that fucker's like fighting with him in person, and then there's a second video that's just like the kangaroo's like outside his house, like his sliding glass door, like looking in, like come at me, bitch. Like, I think he kicks the door a few times.
Probably would fucking marsupial or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, whatever the goddamn hell.
God damn, that's fucking. I'd like to get up in one of them pouches.
One of the most heartfelt things that's ever been said to me in my life was like, it was like 2 winters ago. I was like just sad because it was winter and I'm seasonally affective. Sure. And my now roommate, she was not yet my roommate at the time, was like, I was texting her about it and she texted me and she was like, oh, Kelsey, I wish that I could just like put your Joey ass in my pouch and carry you around all winter. Like,
that would be cool.
I was like, I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I'd thrive.
Most humans did have pouches that we could ride in.
Yeah, that the seasonally affected people could hide in all winter.
Fuck yeah! Why can't we just hibernate or whatever the fuck?
Seriously, or just move. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. I
got too many assholes that I love here, but if they decided that they wanted to move, I'd move in a heartbeat.
I would. I'd probably move without them.
Listen,
I probably will.
There are some people on this planet who have never seen snow.
Yeah, I'm fucking jealous.
Why can't I be one of those fuckers? Yeah.
I'm jealous. I mean, I really have a problem with the winter. Like, I am not, like, exaggerating.
Yes.
Like, some people are like,
No.
I really have a problem with it. I don't know. Like, every year I think, this is the last one. I don't know if I can do it again.
Yes.
It's not going to go on forever because I'm eventually going to make a lifestyle change. It just depends on when I do it. But eventually I will, because there's no way I can do this.
No!
Into fucking into forever. Whatever the fuck. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. This is bullshit.
Nope.
I hate it.
Over
I don't. I don't like it. It's cold. It's windy. The shit blows in your face. It's the crunch of the snow. It's slippery. You slide. It's dark. The clouds. It's
fucking dangerous. I hate driving to work in that shit. I'm like, people can actually die.
Yeah. There's clouds every day. There's not the sun. The sun is great.
Yeah, the sun is out for like 3 hours.
People are like, fuck the sun. It gives you skin cancer. I'd rather have skin cancer than not have the sun and just fucking...
Absolutely.
I can't take it. Anyways. I'm with you.
Hands down. Did I ever send you that video of that old woman shoveling the snow?
Maybe.
Hang on. I'm just gonna find it. YouTube. This is... Come on, YouTube.
I sent you the video of the snowplow guy plowing everyone's cars in, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't give a fuck.
That's how if I had to live in this fucking snow forever, I'd become a vindictive sociopath like that.
Yeah, see, that's why we gotta get your ass out of here, dude.
I'm trying. It's tough.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. It's not fun anymore. Oh. Like my father always used to say, I can remember that curly-haired little girl that loved the snow. Well, I said she grew up. She grew up and she doesn't want to do this anymore.
That is so gonna be me. That is me.
It's literally me. She grew up and she doesn't want to do this anymore.
How do you know if I liked the snow as a kid, to be honest?
No, like I remember my parents being like, go sled. Like, go outside and sled. And I sled down the hill and that was cool. And then I had to walk my ass back up the hill and I was like, this is not worth it.
That is exactly what it was. Like, I would go sledding with friends. You do it like once or twice. I'm like, okay, guys, it's fucking the same thing over and over. You go down a hill.
Yeah, then you have to haul ass back up that hill, and it's hard work. And then you go down for 2 seconds.
Yeah. What bullshit. And then they want to have a snowball fight, and you're getting fucking snow down your fucking shirt. I'm like, what is this bullshit? Yeah,
and I hate shit intruding my bubble, like my personal space, so any game where things are being thrown at me, fuck off. I don't need that.
You came up, what kind of... You know, that's not a real game. You don't throw things at friends. You're being bullied.
Yeah,
and someone no, it's just a game.
Nope.
That was a friend of mine. He's throwing a fucking object at me. I mean, it was snow.
You gonna tell me dodgeball is just a game?
Fuck dodgeball.
Fucks.
Here's the thing that I hated about dodgeball. I'd always just hide out in the back, and I'd be one of the last people left. But you'd be up against like the best dude.
Yep.
So then he'd be trying to take your ass out.
Yeah. See, I would get out as soon as I could. I'd like run right up to the front, all courageous, and like chuck balls as hard and fast as I could, and I'd get out like right away, and I'd be like, I died with a valiant effort.
See, I still have the ego of like, I want to make it to the end, but not really like be engaged in the game, but like move around enough that people actually maybe thought I was like, oh wow, he made it to the last.
Look at him go.
But he never once like threw the ball or grabbed it or anything. I was like, yeah, because I didn't want to be anywhere near that fucking hurt when it hit you.
I think you can learn a lot about people by watching them play dodgeball, though, now that I'm thinking about it.
I think so?
Yeah, because there's, like, the courageous, thoughtless types, like, in the front, or, like, trying to catch all the balls, and if you don't catch it, then you're out, like, you know, the heroes. And there's, like, you could see, like, the people who are strategizing and, like, you know, trying to kind of scheme and play it in the most advantageous way. You can see the people who are, like, disengaged and hate this kind of bullshit. I feel like you could learn a lot by watching people play dodgeball.
Sure. See, when we played sports in school, I was the guy that was like, I didn't hate it. I was like one of those people like, oh, fuck PE, I hate this.
Yeah.
But I was the person that was like, I got really philosophical about it. I was just like, guys, it's just a game in PE.
You're everyone's least favorite person.
And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, why are you trying to win? Right, because that's the point of the game. I was like, it's just a game. I'm like, it's just a game in PE, guys.
God damn it.
I was like, there's nothing at stake here.
You're such a fucking buzzkill.
They're like, well, you know, they didn't know how to phrase it, but they meant like pride and ego were at stake. And whatever, you know, some people can trick themselves into wanting to win things, even if there's no reward.
Yeah, I wish I could play that game with myself.
Yeah. And I was just like, well, I'll just be back here hanging out. I still think you should have picked me like first or second because we were good friends, even though I'm not gonna, put any effort in.
Yeah, but
I feel
whatever,
like
you
that's
rude
rude.
ass.
You rude bitch. I feel like that's rude to a friend. I think you should just accept I'm not going to play this game because it's merely a game, but you should still pick me because now there's a social stigma.
Yeah, asshole.
Like, fuck. I try to explain this to them, and they're like, oh, but we want to win. I'm like, this makes no sense. Why would you want to win this game?
Winning doesn't matter.
Winning it's useless. When you die, no one's going to care that you won a game.
They won the 5th grade dodgeball tournament.
You may win several things in life, and no one's going to care. It's pointless, don't you know?
They're like, oh my god, what? And you're like, nothing, forget it. Go about your blissful ignorance. I'm jealous of you. Nothing
matters. Do you not know that? I mean, yeah, certain things matter to make your existence, if you choose to exist, to, go smoothly and not be
enjoyably.
So fraught with anxiety and misery and pain.
Yeah.
But you can be happy without winning.
Right, here's the thing. So many people get so caught up in, like, meaning and shit of life. And, like, so many people, when they discover or start to believe that there's not an ultimate meaning or purpose, they get so upset. They get all depressed and shit. And I'm like, that was the most freeing moment of my life. Was, like, deciding, you know what? None of this fucking matters.
But here's the thing.
What?
You may not have meaning, but you still have experience.
Yes, you get to enjoy your fucking goddamn life, and it doesn't fucking matter if you fuck it up, because 100 years from now, nobody's gonna know who the hell you were. I'm like, that is fantastic. I have so much more freedom now that I don't believe that there's any, like, grand scheme or purpose or, like, thing that I'm meant to accomplish. And so many people get so upset about that. I'm like, are you shitting me? You can go do whatever the fuck you want now.
Yeah. You can do anything, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't, you can do, something.
I mean, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Maybe it's because I grew up ultra religious, and I was like, am I doing the right thing? Am I following the right path?
But you had a plan.
Yeah.
Right? I thought you were supposed to have a plan laid out before you.
Right, yeah. There's a plan for your life, but you have to choose it, and you can fuck it up. And so everything that you did, you were like, am I fucking it up? And then when I finally was like, you know what? That's bullshit. There's no fucking specific plan for me. I was just like, lit, dude.
Dude, it is the most freeing thing. I mean, who wants to have, like, you should be in control of that. Like, you shouldn't have, someone made a plan for you and you get to fucking fill in the dots and maybe you succeed.
I'm like, bitch, whatever. The plan for you is to love. And that's, like, enjoy, be happy, love, do the best you can. That's it.
Or you can also be spiteful. That's fine too.
Yeah. I mean, sure, if that's what you want.
There's nothing wrong with negative. There's nothing wrong with negative energy because it doesn't mean anything.
Sound that fun to. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. So if that's how you want to spend your time, do it. But I'm gonna have a good fucking time.
I mean, I don't do that. I'm just speaking for the people out there that are listening. They're like, I just hate the world.
Listen, I'm not judging you. I'm not. Yeah, that's fine. Do what you want. I'm having more fun than you. Probably is all I'm saying. I'm probably happier than you are.
Yeah, you're a loser. No! But it's okay, we're all gonna die.
Oh my god. Yep, you're a loser.
But,
fucking negative.
No, not me. I mean, figuratively. You. No, I'm happy, though. Well, relatively.
Here and there.
I'm not like, I don't like, I never trust people that act
happy all the time.
Like, they're really happy all the time.
Yes.
And really positive. And, like, not to be a dick, like, not to put that down. I'm just saying, you just
it doesn't feel genuine.
It's okay to be cynical sometimes. Cynicism is not a bad thing.
Yeah, every once in a while, here and there.
I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a little pessimism. I mean, being pessimistic is, there's some merits to that.
Yeah.
In some aspects, at some points in your life.
When
that's a good thing to embrace.
Yeah. When people are, like, happy all the time or, like, overly positive or too energetic, like, my immediate response is, like, deep down, you're a sociopath. Like,
right. Or you're, like, you're really suppressing.
Yes.
Like, something you really
have. Like, you're someone who's going to take a gun into a 7-Eleven at some point.
You haven't dealt with this yet.
Yeah.
And it's still there. And it's okay. We all have things we haven't dealt with. But let it eat at you a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's why it's there. I mean, it might go away someday, it might not, but don't pretend that you're happy. You just be happy sometimes, and
Yeah.
then so maybe you'll be sad every once in a while. That's perfectly
That's okay.
normal emotion.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be just one. You shouldn't put on a show for
Right.
someone, for people, or for yourself. But whatever you gotta do to make it through, it doesn't matter. You're gonna die anyways, and there's nothing after. Well, there could be something after. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak in.
That's just your belief. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's my belief. My belief is I don't know. It could, whatever. I'm down for whatever happens.
Yeah, I'm down to clown.
I'm down to clown, man. If I die and it just starts all over again, like fucking Groundhog's Day, I'll be like,
shit.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope there was something better than that.
Can I come back as a tree or something? This is bullshit.
I mean, I'd be kind of pissed if I came back as a tree. I'm like, fucking, someone's gonna cut me down, or fucking, got a bird fucking peckering into me, and a fucking.
Hey, at least you're getting some peckering.
Some little kid just fucking building a tree house, and I don't know what the fuck. I mean, maybe it'd be cool to be a tree. I don't know. It's like, I give you fucking, what do the fucking trees do? They
oxygen.
Give you oxygen.
And they don't have to work retail. They don't have to pay
that's
taxes.
true.
Yeah,
that's
they're just
true,
chilling.
but I'm sure they have to do something shitty, though.
I mean, they don't really get to, like, move or communicate, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's true. I would like to be able to communicate to someone. They don't get to feel the touch of another tree unless you're really close to one and your branches
they grow into each other. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get to experience sexual climax as a tree. Probably.
I'd like to be another animal, preferably, if all
a house cat.
A house cat, or maybe another human being that just has like a different kind of life.
Yeah,
that too could be pleasurable. Who knows? Who's to say? Or a cat, or a shark. Maybe a shark. That'd be cool. Or no, not a shark. No. Well, they don't exist anymore. Well, we can be on a different plane of existence.
Yeah. Come on, don't limit.
Hell yeah, I'd be a T-Rex. Well, maybe I don't want to be, because we don't know what they are about. They could have been pussies in real life. Because they got them little arms. Fuck yeah, I'll be a raptor. They're smart. Although I read that movie's misrepresented raptors, so they're not really like that. But whatever. I want to be cool dinosaur. I want to be the coolest dinosaur that lived. Whichever one that was.
Pterodactyl.
Hell yeah, they could fly.
Hell yeah, that's badass.
And they got a cool ass name too, Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Isn't that cool?
That's cool as fuck. That's fly.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Sugar, how'd you get so fly?
Hell yeah, man. Pterodactyl. That'd have been cool. Terra's cool too, but terror.
I'm gonna make that my, like, you know how back when MySpace was a thing, everybody had their, like, emo names?
No, I don't.
Oh.
What was your emo name?
I didn't have one, but like Megan.
Yeah.
Megan Malicious.
What?
Yeah. Yo.
Megan
Ask
Malicious.
her about that shit. Totally. It's still a thing to this day.
I just had the name of like a movie character. Yeah. Now I remember that you could have like names on Facebook or on MySpace.
What was
your real name? Is Brody. Bruce.
Who dat?
He's from the movie Mallrats.
Oh.
I've never seen that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Nothing matters.
It's nothing. Yes, listen, it doesn't matter. This conversation doesn't matter. Don't get hung up on it. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It was just, I remember now because that's where I met my friend Missy. We met on MySpace.
Aww.
And she thought my name was Brody for the longest time. I was like, that's just my fucking
MySpace name.
I'd have to put my real name.
God bless. That's hilarious.
So, I don't think for long, but for a while.
I didn't know y'all met on MySpace. That blesses me.
That is true. We did. That's the only friend I met on MySpace. Because I was like, I don't trust people on the internet. But,
sure. Yeah, they're sketchy.
She was all right. She turned out okay.
Yeah, she's good people.
Well, we met on MySpace. Now that I recall, my name was Brody Bruce.
Brody Bruce.
I don't know what her name was. Could have just been Missy. Who's to say?
Missy Malicious.
Missy.
Missy Malignant.
Missy Misdemeanor, maybe.
Yes.
Ooh. That could be with I could just ask.
What if hers was just Missy Elliott?
Well, I think it was in there's some sort of Missy Elliott reference. It could have been Missy Elliott. I can't remember. This was so long ago. I could message her and be like, hey, what was your fucking MySpace?
Yeah, excuse me, we're doing important research right now.
And she'd be like, I'm not fucking don't be talking about me.
Yeah, don't bring that up. What the fuck?
Don't bring me up in your dirty podcast.
What the fuck?
Jesus, I was trying to...
She loves this shit.
She listens, and I'm pretty sure her wife does too.
Hell yeah. Y'all love this shit.
I know we got a bunch of downloads from Germany, and she's over there, and it's either her or it's just some random German.
Oh, I hope it's both.
Oh, yeah. Well, because if we could get some German listenership, I'd love it.
And that would help me with my fucking my way across the globe project, so hit me up, Germans.
Oh, really? You'd fuck a German?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have nothing against them. I just want
listen, if I'm serious about that, I gotta catch them all.
And maybe my like 3% Jewish blood.
Sure, that's upset with that. Well, and like, you know, I'm a Jewish sympathizer.
Right.
You know, as of my last relationship before that.
I guess, you know what? I don't want to claim anything because it's only 2 or 3%. I'm just a sympathizer. I can't claim any heritage, but I'm just saying my blood roiled a little bit. I was, we've let that go. Not we, but they've worked it out.
Is that true? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know their history.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. All I know is I got 2% or like 2.8. I can't remember. I got 2.8 in there. Got the DNA test back.
2.8 Jew.
My grandfather, he went over there to Vietnam, not Vietnam, to fucking World War II.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, what war?
Listen, they're all the same. He went over
Vietnam with Hitler.
Vietnam with Hitler. It was crazy. Fucking Stalin was over there and everything.
He went to Vietnam to kill all the Jews.
He went over there, man, and he fought in the war, so I bet he didn't like them too much.
Probably not.
Maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe he's like, whatever, I'm just here for some money. He's like, sure.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
He died before I was born, so I ain't gonna meet him and ask him, like, hey, what do you think about them?
Oh, you didn't?
What do you think about them Germans?
I really thought that maybe you had gotten the opportunity to meet. No.
I wish I had, because that's the kind of questions I would ask. I've been like,
what's
you fucking hate Germans? And I just hope he'd have like some crazy shit to say.
Wait.
I'd be like, yeah, I fucking hate Germans. Fuck 'em. And I'd be like, but I wouldn't ask him about the Japanese because that'd be rude.
Yeah. But, don't go there.
Because he'd probably say some crazy shit. And I'd be like, listen, we're friends now. They're our number one friend, don't you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. Well, okay, I take it. Britain's our number one friend. Then Israel. Then Japan.
Then the Japanese.
The Japanese.
Struggling.
I'm just saying we're awfully friendly with them, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
They love American.
I think that
they love our culture.
Yeah, I think that I would fucking hate living in Japan. Like, it's too peoply and too like colorful and like vibrant. It's a very excellent city life, but I think I would hate it.
It's a very excellent city life. I know from experience.
No, I don't know. I've seen like documentaries and shit, and every time I like look at like any like big Asian city, I am just filled with anxiety immediately. I'm like, there's too many bright lights and colors and like advertisements and like people. Like, it's busy. It's busy.
Yeah. It does seem busy. It seems crowded. A lot of people. Yeah. Like, I like being crowded, like comfortably crowded. I don't want to be like alone. I want to be out in the fucking country.
I hate that shit. I don't want to be out in the country, but I can't be like this city. Des Moines is a good size.
That's fine. I mean, I've never really lived in it. Well, no, that's a lie. I did live in Chicago. That's a big city.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me.
It's like the third biggest one. Yeah. I actually liked that. It was fine. But I don't know if maybe I just was in the right spot, right area, right place,
right time.
They were all very friendly. It's a nice place. A little fucking. It was like, they're like, oh, the city's so much different. I was like, I was like, people are ruder in small towns. I was like, fuck them. But it's true too. Listen. I've only lived in Chicago. People are great, friendly, very nice. I've met more assholes in this small town and any other small town I've lived in than I did in the city.
Yeah.
So it's my experience. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Like, people are just around people so much more often that maybe they just have more empathy and they have less time to, like, be rude. Like,
and they're not fake nice. They won't be fake. They'll just be, like, nice. They'll be cool to you. They'll be nice. But then when they don't have to be nice, and they're like, okay, well, fuck this.
Yeah, they're not going to be like, oh, hi, how are you today?
Like, I live in a city.
Yeah, but they'll be like, hey, you know, what stop are we at on the L right now? Like, help me out.
Whatever. I mean, they're friendly. Like, they're like, hey, fucking,
or here's how you get to this place.
Hey, pal. Yeah, get over, take this, get the fuck out. No, they're nice, but I'm just saying, I worked in industries where I had to deal with people in both of these areas, and I'm just saying, I don't have anything I don't know what the stereotype is that people from fucking podunk fucking places get, where like, oh, people in the city are rude. I'm like, that's not been my experience at all.
It's all you fuckers.
It's all you fuckers are actually rude.
Yeah, with your, my steak is overdone. I demand a free dinner. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I would be a little
upset. Service is slow.
I would be upset if my steak was overdone.
Yeah, but you'd be like, hey, listen, I wanted this to be medium rare and this is medium well. Is there anything that we can do? Like, you know,
that's pretty much exactly how I'd say. Is there anything we can do with this? You know, like maybe you take it back, you put a fresh one on.
Can you help me out? Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference. We know how to not be rude about it.
I probably wouldn't even say anything. I just like, fuck it, I'll just eat this fucking shit steak.
I'll just take it.
I grew up in the repressed Midwest where you don't complain, you don't fucking bitch.
And instead you just don't tip.
You just take, well, I tip, Jesus Christ.
Well, I know, but those older assholes that taught us this shit, they're probably like, yeah, they fuck your shit up, don't complain, don't say anything, but you're gonna leave less of a tip.
That's rude. That's weird. Why would you do that?
People are monsters. People are monsters.
Like, yeah, if there's like something wrong with your service that wasn't really like because of the waiter or waitress, like if it was like the food was fucked or whatever, like that's something you bring up to them. Now, I mean, the only time you step them is if they're fucking crazy.
Right.
And they're like, here's your fucking food, and they throw it at you or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, want to fucking, I don't know, you want, whatever. I'm trying to think of a scenario where you step over. I never had a bad experience with a waiter before.
Yeah.
Or waitress, so I don't know how it would go, but I mean, I've had some bad ones before where they don't like fucking, you know, they forget about you or whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, even then, it's like shit happens. You got a lot going on right now. I don't know.
Speaking of Chicago and Illinois, have you heard that they're gonna legalize marijuana?
The weeds?
The weeds. They're gonna legalize the weeds.
Go get them, Chi-Town. I didn't hear that.
Well, it's the whole state. It's not just, it's all of Illinois. They're gonna be,
oh shit! Go get it, Illinois.
They're gonna be legalizing that. It's gonna be by next year. They're gonna have it set up, ready to go.
Damn, that's lit.
They're doing it quick. So I wish they would have had. Well, you know, I don't do drugs, so. But if I did, you could just live in Illinois and you could just do drugs at your convenience.
It's right there at your leisure.
You could do marijuana.
But I mean, you know, I'm sure Iowa is going to get a lot more like influx of like weed. Like people will just drive over and bring it back. I'm sure now. Like,
well, yeah, but then the cops just wait.
Yeah, but okay. All I'm saying is I've got friends who have made trips to Colorado. That's all I'm saying.
I know drug traffickers who. I mean, technically, that's what.
Yeah, I guess so.
In a technical sense.
It's just saying Illinois is a lot closer than Colorado, so I feel like more people are going to do it.
That is, there'll be a lot of interstate interstate traffic back and forth there. You just, you hop over to the river, you get the fuck. Maybe you even. Yeah,
especially if you live like close to the border.
You know, it'd be a great idea, and if I had money, this is what I do. You build a floating dispensary that's on the river. Just right wherever the line is, like immediate, like right where Illinois starts. You can just float on over, and they can pick their stuff up. Like that's the idea.
Right, but then you're going to be constantly monitored since you're literally right on the border. I'm sure for anyone who tries to like step back into Iowa.
What do you mean? I'm not responsible for that. If they step
Well,
back.
no, you're not, but there's just always going to be a presence, and then that's going to hurt your business because people aren't going to be able to get away with their shit.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Iowa. You fucked eyes, so I'll get excited. It's like, fuck, I can buy my houseboat, and I'll just fucking sell legal marijuana out of it.
Yeah. We just need to legalize marijuana across the board. I watched a Netflix documentary this morning called Grass is Greener.
Ooh.
And it's like this whole thing about legalizing marijuana, but it's specifically kind of about like the racial injustice of it all.
And yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, well, I hadn't really thought it all the way through because I'm white and I'm privileged.
Right.
Like I knew that like more people were incarcerated that were black for like drug charges.
Right.
But I never thought about like the fact that most of the people like getting loans to start businesses now that it's becoming legal are white people. Mm-hmm. That are already rich and successful, and all these like black people who like have been growing and like advocating all this time are getting shafted because they have a criminal history because of marijuana.
Exactly. No, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
That, that's systemic racism and capitalism, which
bullshit.
It's a bad this conversation. This conversation though leads me to something I was reading about the other day.
What's that?
I was, I'm into music, okay? Yeah. I like to listen to music. I like to read about the history of music. I'm a music guy, okay?
Uh-huh.
So the other day I was like, hey man, what's up with disco? Disco music, you ever heard it? From the 70s, early 80s?
Let me guess, something that white people stole from black people?
No, let me go. So I didn't know much about it. I vaguely knew what it was. My mom would listen to fucking some, Diana, fucking Donna, whoever the fuck.
What?
Back then. Someone who did disco. Can't remember their name right now. Sorry, it's a brain fart. But anyways, I was vaguely aware. I was like, oh, this was like kind of dance music in the late 70s, early 80s. My mom would listen to a couple of songs when I was growing up. I was like, oh, this is nice. And then I remember I got a little older. And there used to be these documentaries on VH1 called like I Love the 80s. I Love the 70s. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
It was around this time. This would have been in the early 2000s where it's like I Love the 70s or something. They were like, we're talking about disco. And they're like, oh yeah, that became really popular for a little bit. And people were dancing and having a good time. But no, it was just lame and it was stupid. And we got rid of it. No, we all hated it. And that's embarrassing. Can't believe I did that. Anyways, and I was like, so I always knew there was this kind of tinge of, that it was a fad or it wasn't a cool thing or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? That history had kind of said about it. So I was like, I just want to know what's up with that. Why? So I was listening to I was on Spotify. Had it set to private because I didn't want anyone to know I was listening to disco.
Right.
And not really. I had it set to private because I was listening to other actual embarrassing music, but stuff I listened to back in high school. But
bless.
So I was listening to the disco, and I'm like, oh, this is what's right. And you watch the fucking, you got them John Travolta movies, Saturday Night Fever. He's dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's having a good time. I was like, what happened, man? I went back and I was doing the reading, and it's kind of the same thing. Like disco started getting really popular because it was club music, dance music. So especially in urban areas where, people had clubs and people felt like they could dance, it got really popular and it got more and more popular. And it started kind of eclipsing what was popular at the time in the 70s. Oh, like rock music. And it started kind of eclipsing that. So there's this, and a lot of people, and I guess I should also mention, a lot of people who recorded disco were minorities, like black, predominantly.
Sure, yeah.
And, others. And also there's a large homosexual element to it, recording it, and like, gay clubs and stuff, clubs where play music. Homeless. Homosexual.
What you said.
I said homosexual.
I heard homeless, gay clubs. And
homeless
I was like,
gay clubs. I lost my train of thought.
Lit. That sounds like a lit time.
But anyways, it was about how, like, God damn, I lost my thought. Anyways, so basically, it was just like white people getting mad that this like minority-led music that was about
taking the lead.
That like, was about dancing and stuff was taking the lead. So they pretty much destroyed it. Like they held, I think the famous thing is that in Chicago they held a big rally at one of the baseball games, baseball fucking things. The White Sox.
The events
the Cubs,
that they have for
baseball things. And one of the baseball things, they held a big thing where it's like, hey, it's Wednesday night base. They do that shit at baseball games. It's like fucking corn kernel night or some bull flippy hat night. I don't know what the fuck they do. I'm not a sports person, but whatever. They're doing one of those bullshit. But they were like, today everyone bring a disco album. We're gonna burn it, and we're gonna talk about how much disco sucks. So that became kind of the seminal moment where they burn all these albums and they talk about how disco sucked, and they kind of killed it. Not that I won't give that moment the credit, but there's a concerted effort to squash this genre of music, and they did. And I guess maybe at the time, I don't know if it's contextualized as such, or maybe looking back, because most of the articles tackle this about how it was kind of a movement by white hetero culture to kind of lower the cultural value of this music or something of that nature. And they did, obviously, because it kind of became a punchline. The few songs that survived are kind of like people make fun of them, or they're like jokey songs. They're like
right.
YMCA or the fuck. Is that disco? I don't know. But here's the thing.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Anyways, it's similar to the drug thing. It's like, oh, well, now that black people wanted to get into the marijuana business, we're like, no, because you tried to do it before, but it was before we said it was okay.
Right.
And it's like, you made successful music. And generally, we would distill that and do it ourselves, but we're white. We don't
time.
We don't like to dance, so we're just going to kind of fucking just kill this.
Yeah.
Anyways, interesting.
That is interesting.
I didn't really present it as interesting as it was.
I was interested.
There's all kinds of details. You can get into nuance. You can look it up, the nuance of it, the people that were vocally against it and were kind of stoking the fires using coded language and such. Well, not so coded, because you could be pretty blunt back in the late 70s about how you felt about something. Or you could be a little more open with your homophobia and racism, I guess.
Right, yeah, it was all good because all the other white people did it and y'all were in charge. So. And
so they killed that. It kind of put a hamper on like black music for a good while in the early 80s.
Isn't it a damper?
Is that what I said? A damper?
You said hamper.
Why it hampered it?
Like clothing.
I think it applies. It's been hampered. Okay, it's been dampered.
Yeah, they put a hamper on it. You put
it in a hamper. You put a lid on it.
One of those fancy lidded hampers instead of just a laundry basket.
Yeah. Oh man, I've had you get them one of them wicker ones.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what I'm talking
Classy shit.
Hampered. Hampered. Hinder or impede the movement or progress of. Hamper. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you try to, my vocabulary is pretty stout. Let me say that.
Wow. All right.
But hamper. That's great. Not damper. You're dampering. You are dampering my mood. But,
hey.
Maybe hampering the podcast, but
I'm about to damper this podcast altogether.
Damper, a person or thing that has a depressing, subduing, or inhibiting effect. Wow, if that ain't who I'm talking to.
If that ain't me.
I mean, yeah. If that ain't...
I've been called out.
Man, you're a real damper. Anyways, dude, we got disco, you got marijuana.
What else could you want?
What else could you want in a podcast, man? You fucking heard it all.
Today.
An hour and 34 minutes. I'm surprised we made it through.
Pure unadulterated bush.
I ate my pizza. was like, what am I going to talk about? Thought about it for a couple minutes, came on here, and we just blew it out of the fucking water with another
always
exhilarating episode. I mean, you got to hear my story about some chick wanting to fuck me when she's married, and I was like, oh no, I don't think I want to do that, and then I didn't.
You're full of interesting scenarios that have happened to you.
That's not. See, maybe one day you need. Maybe that happened to you. Maybe a married man will be like, "Hey, what do you think?" And you'll be like, "You know what? Chet didn't do that, so I don't think I am."
I'm not gonna either.
I mean, you probably.
But otherwise, I would have.
No, I'm just saying, like, you have a reference point now.
That's true, yeah. Or I could text you and be like, Chet, what would you do?
I'm like, well, wait.
WWCD.
I'm like, is he a 10 or what's send me a pic. Not a pic of him.
Yeah, it's all about whether or not he's worthwhile.
Yeah.
No, don't send you a pic. Give you a report of his intelligence and how funny and charming he is.
And how far away is the wife? Is she working at McDonald's around the corner?
Yeah, is she around the block? What's the deal?
What's going on here? Is she big? What's going on?
Could she take you?
Could he take you? I mean, I could have took this guy. This guy's a little fucking... I mean, I can't take...
Little shrimp.
I can't take most people.
But I could take
I could have took this motherfucker. This one specific incident.
And yet you still didn't stoop to that level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, because I'm a nice guy, and one, I didn't have those kind of emotions or feelings for her, and two, she was married. You can't do that. That's all legit. But also, I mean, if I was a person so inclined to do such things, that guy would not have been a factor in any way. I mean, he may have been a factor. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's made of. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not intimidated.
But in your mind, yeah.
I mean, he might have been fucking crazy. He might have had a blade or something. Who the fuck knows?
Jesus.
Yeah, you seem a little unhinged.
All right.
But
guys, let us know if you've ever been propositioned by a married person.
Yeah, it happens, man. Because people have affairs all the time. So someone had to put it out there on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Front Street.
I love that a lot.
Like, hey, what do you say? We fuck. I'm married. I got the ring, but it ain't really, do anything for me. Or maybe it's a person that just wants to fuck two people, and it's like, I mean, I'm really happy with the marriage, but I just like the excitement and the thrill of banging another person.
Fucking somebody else. And then I'm like, did you talk this over with your spouse? No, Are you in an open marriage, or what's the deal?
This is we can't. No one can open.
Yeah, see, that's fucked up. Yeah.
No, it is fucked up. Now, if it's open, I'm into that. No, I'm not into it. No, maybe. I don't know.
But I'm not opposed. I'm like, good on you guys.
I don't know. That'd be an awkward conversation. Like, they come over, they're like, listen, I've given the okay. You can do it. Whatever.
It's like, okay, so, like, do you leave now, or are you in the next room? Like, how does this work?
What do you think? Would you do that swinger shit? You got a couple friends. They're like, hey, let's just switch this up. What do you say? A little fun.
I think it all depends on context.
Well, that's the I just gave it to you. They're like, hey.
Well, no, but it's like, it just depends on who I'm with. Like, if they're comfortable with that and I'm interested in these people, I'd think about it.
Wow. Yeah, why not? Yeah. I don't know. It'd give me anxiety. I don't know. I might even have a little more.
Like, if I was in a relationship with somebody who was like, yeah, I'm comfortable with, like, we're in love with each other, but, like, if we want to fuck other people, that's okay.
Yeah, but no, I'm
think about it.
Like, you're gonna, like, you got a specific, like, maybe you got some, like, these people. It's not like, oh, you can just go fuck somebody, but it's like you...
Yeah, okay, I don't know about that. Because that changes the dynamic.
That's what I'm saying. What if now you got some weird, thing going on? I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
That'd be weird. That'd be a strange one.
Yeah, probably not.
But some people do it. I've seen it. I watched a documentary about it.
Listener, if you're a swinger, let us know. Tell us about it. What's it like?
I don't know. Too much work. I don't know. I can barely handle another human being. I can't have, like, multiples. That's like fucking... Yeah. It's a tough road. That's a tough row.
Too much.
Tough road or tough row? Well, we don't know. But, you guys let us know if you've ever thought about it. If you've been, you've had an affair, let us know. We won't tell. We won't tell them. We don't even know.
Yeah, you can be anonymous.
It's anonymous. You don't tell. I mean, maybe if you leave some clues, we might dig around. We might find something out. But or hell, if you're married and you want to proposition one of us, you can send us that too. We may, if you're really cool, if you're like cool on on a 10, who knows?
We might go for it.
I mean, I won't because I'm not an adulterer, but whatever.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, but Kelsey might. I mean, depends. She'll ask me my advice. We'll see. We'll see. what happened.
God.
So hit us up with that, man. You can Twitter, just hit us up and be like, hey, man, I'm here for the bush. And we're like, okay, we'll consider it.
Yeah.
Wedding ring is required though, because we want this to be legit.
Yeah.
Not, we're not getting, we want this to be a legit affair.
Right.
Affairs are kind of cool though. Sometimes they look cool in movies. I don't know. Songs. Sometimes I write songs about them, make them sound cool.
I hate it.
You don't like it?
I'm not for it.
Well, I mean, I'm not either. I mean, I could have done it, but I didn't. But I'm just saying sometimes they romanticize it. And
that's what I hate. That's fucked up, but I'm not going to get into that because I have to go to bed. Oh. Shit's fucked.
Well, hit us up on... Well, we can just cut this whole end part out because it went nowhere.
No, it was fine. All I'm saying is that shit's fucked up, but I'll come back to that another day.
We'll table that. I'm trying to think of some great affair movies, but I'll get back to that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week. Tune in.
Well, this was episode 51, man. We made it to 51 episodes. Yeah. So we'll see you for 52.
52.
Oh, man. Irish. Cool. Scottish. Whatever.
Okay.
Bye. We're leaving. I'm trying to go. I mean, you can cut it any time. Go.
Bye. Bye.